All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest Gameplay of Sorts. Yeah, and today we're out at the penthouse. Very cool. Nice. Cool. And let's see, what do I want to wear today? I think the diamond one will look good. Yes. All right. So how's everybody doing out there? Excellent. And today, I forgot already. It is 75 degrees. It's very nice out. We had a really excellent weekend. No rain. Last car show of the year for the city that I live in. And the concert was great. Band by the name of Seventh Heaven played for the ending show. There's a fish. Very cool. And it was a good weekend. Now back to work. So there's a kitty somewhere. Don't know where that is. There he is. There they are. They're doing something. So we are going to finish up the industrial park. And wait, turn off the lights. Cool. Don't want to waste electricity. This building was a building that I had seen in real life. Very nice. And I'll show the outside when we get downstairs. It's a very loose representation of said building. I haven't done anything with the other floors yet, as in most of the buildings. Open up. There we go. And I haven't finished the lobby yet. So there is that. But the information desk is done. This also is the downstairs to the parking garage. Yes. And train. You go down there, there's the train station. So the building has all the amenities. And it's good looking. So today we are going to, like I said, finish up the industrial park. So this building, this is pretty much what it looked like in real life. Nice. Then we have the John Hancock building, or the Willis building. I'm going the wrong way. This is also the headquarters for the Apocalyptic Donut of Doom. Yes. All right. So we will go back out and got some real cool things finishing up said video. We got some comments, which are very cool. Oh, you know what? But first, now this is the second time recording this, and I'll explain that when I get to the train section. So you come down here and get a couple photos from TechnoWolf, who had a long time ago taken some of my decorative mods and was doing something with them, which is how it's supposed to be. So hopefully he found good use of that. But this is a gazebo and grill on the back patio. That's a lot of stuff there. Ooh, there's a teleporter. Nice. And this patio, there's a lot of entertainment stuff going on here. But the main thing, this fire pit, very cool, is that I really like the choice of colors and the logs. You got a old style log cabin, well, for the most part, and it's got a modern look, modern glass. It's really nicely done. But the colors stand out. And I like how the wood inserts there in between the logs. So, thank you very much. And if you where anybody want your screenshots of Minetest gameplay immortalized on the interwebs, go to richardjeffreysshow@gmail.com and you can email those in. Very nice. So I want to get rid of that. Nice. Thank you. Who is this? This is a dude from Bleach. Ichigo. Yes. Very, very cool show. So we're back out here at the industrial park, and there was a comment in Andrian Tia 8765. Sorry, I botch up all the names. But for episode 413, wow, you really love this game. Yeah, because I use it as a form of relaxation and just playing around, trying to accomplish different things. Like, can I successfully pull off? There's a lot of people out there, builders, Waza64's channel, which brings to the next question about Tech Age mod. User IU1FT6XI1I. There are also vehicles that work with Tech Age mod. They're called TS_vehicles. Yes, they are. The problem that I have with Tech Age is you have to play a certain amount of time and it unlocks different generations. It's a very, very cool mod. I just don't have patience right now. But if you want to see that in action, Waza64's channel does a very good job of portraying that. So thank you. And now let's get on with it. I don't remember if I showed this. So what I'm going to do is just very briefly go over it again. So this is one of the warehouses. Here's a reception area, and this overlooks the train tracks for the back of here. Nice. Nice office. How would you like to have that office? Just looking around. Cool. So that's that office. That's the head person. And then you come over here, you got seating, you got a couple more desks. Back here, you got the kitchen and bathrooms. Or the, what do they call that? It's for the employees. Then you come back here, and we have another kitchen and rest area for the employees. Back, and I'm going to be filling this stuff in with different appliances and machinery. Very nice. You got washrooms. You got access to the dock area. We've shown that before, but the train tracks are fixed. And I don't know if I said it, but it was the @AT_nsync command, which is in the comments. And it didn't work at first, but I updated the train mod and retried it, and it fixed. And that was the same command that I used over by the secret underground factory, which fixed that. And very cool. So thank you for that. Over here we have tank truck. Yes, we do. These are very easy to build. So you saw that we built that truck, and that's an extended cab box truck. And then we have this truck here, which is a shorter, because it's missing one row, but it's a shorter box truck. It's the same principle. So we took the same chassis and we put it on here. Very easy to build, because if you go in, if you have the circular saw mod or the Stairs Plus, you can cut different shapes. And that's all I did. So turns out very cool. What I do with this is neat, because is this one? I didn't put one here yet. That's all it is. And it creates sort of like a cylinder. One of the things about Minetest and Minecraft, or any voxel block game, is that I hear a popping. Oh well. What really makes the game look authentic, in my opinion, is the fact that there is nothing round. Everything has a square base to it. Even the slopes sort of tie into that. And I do have some blocks that are circular, and I changed out my texture pack uses the round sun instead of the square sun, but this stays into the theme of, because I use this for a silo, I use it for water tanks on top of buildings, this kind of construction and such. But it works. So I don't like anything that's purely round, if that makes any sense. I prefer more of the boxy look. So all the landscaping is done. We got the trees, and like I said, this is modeled after the industrial park where I work, in that it's heavily infused with nature. So we come over here. We got this little roadway. We got this cool nature and lights and railroad. Nice. Now, here's one thing that I can't figure out yet, but I will, is because this train signal from Infrastructure Mod, which works nicely, is you can program it for digilines. So I have that as channel 1, and I don't understand. I have to, obviously I'm missing something with the control panels, but the digiline stuff works with that. So what I wanted to do is I'm going to research how to use the detector rails and try to, so when the train goes, that these automatically, there's a fox up there. How nice. That these, when the train hits a detector rail, it'll lower the gates. So that's a project I'm working on. But I've always stayed away from digilines. I've used them roughly, but we'll go there. So, like I said, all the landscaping is done. We got this cool parking lot area here. This was supposed to be a parking lot, but I like nature better. And I have the parking lot here and motorcycle parking. So we come in here and we have the gates, the gate controller and the player detector open this door. And here's a reception area. Then we come out here. We have an office. Very cool. And I kind of kept all the offices. Oh, that's my footsteps. I've shown how I made these gates. We come back here and there's the employee area, dining area. I figured out how to make that microwave fit up in the air. So this comes around. We have washrooms, more doors. Here's the server room, because every place needs a server room. We can turn stuff on and off. Very nice. But we come up to the second floor. And I initially wasn't going to put a second floor on here, but I ran out of room. So up here we have a washroom. We have other offices in here. There's a total, I believe, 10 people that can sit up here. Everybody's got their own refrigerator and coffee maker. Cool. What that is that's some mom and pops. I love that mod. Gaming Associates did that mod, which is very cool. You take any refrigerator, and I mainly like it for the kitchen stuff. Ooh, let's make a green refrigerator. All you gotta do, there's your refrigerator, and then take off the top part, and now you got a college fridge. Very cool. So, as one would notice, I like using stuff that is not meant to be used. The desks are just different cut pieces of blocks in the circular saw. And the ends here make this look real pretty like. So we come around here and we have another rest area for the employees and a kitchenette, more bathrooms because of course. And we have another office area with fine art from the Picasso. Right next to another fine piece of art, Pikachu. All right, well, I'm reaching on that one. But like the comment said, wow, you really like this game. Yes, and just like any other gamer likes Call of Duty or Zelda or anything else, I use this as relaxation. Very cool. Plus, I've been doing it. This whole channel is built on learning and just trying and experimenting different things, and how to do video production, how to do stuff. So there. So now we get to the meat and potatoes. Yes. And there's the blinky plant. We didn't cover that. So what we have here is we have 54 shrubbery in the chest. And here we have blinking plant, which is currently off. Oh, I keep hitting it the wrong way. So now it's on. We close that. What it's going to do is it's going to take the filter injector from Pipeworks, and it's going to take, as you can see there it goes. And it's going to put it, there's 49 or 48. There comes number 49. And it's going to transport it to there. Okay. Let's see if I can successfully turn this off. So when it's off, you click it and it should stay off. It should. Yeah, it's off. This thing that's built here, all this is part of the Bridger mod. And this is a real cool trapdoor. And then you take your screwdriver and you just, you move it to whichever way you want. Now you can have, and then you can, let's see, I want that to be a door. And there you go. Now you got a door. So it's really cool how you can take something and make the use of it how you want. So now what we're going to do is I've utilized this. And now here's what happened. I did an episode on Friday and it went so badly because I spent a half hour trying to get what I'm about to show you to work, only because I forgot one simple thing. So in the trains mod, advanced trains, we have a thing called an unloading track. You see, there's a detector rail. That's a loading track. And then we have an unloading track. Well, it had been so long since I used this that I forgot. Lights. Very nice. I had, another light. Shiny. So I had forgotten. This is going to be our unloading section. So we have an unloading track. We have a blinky plant. So this is going to take a train car that we will show you in a second. And it's going to, I don't know if I have enough room for this. Because I wanted to put that there. Or if I put that there. That's cool. And somebody, I can't remember who said it. I believe it was, there was an explanation because I wanted to use these as, I can't find the name, but it's in the comments. So I wanted to use these as truck lights. So I took the screwdriver and I changed them to the way I wanted. The problem was that these are stored in the database for advanced trains, and they will reset themselves to the proper orientation. So that's how that works. So what we have done here is I got a blinking plant down here. I could cover that up, but I really don't care to. You know what? If I do that and then do this, I don't know if that's going to affect the train. We will have to see. But I do like that, how that, oh wait, that might be underneath. It is, that won't affect the train. Okay, so here we go. Here's our unloading track. Here's a direction of travel. Here's a chest. Here's a filter-wise injector. Here's a blinky plant. The blinky plant will feed. There's the tubes underground. Goes to here. And this is what's in this chest. So all we have is that. There's a pipe works. Same principle of what we have going on over here, but this is above ground so you can see. So that's how that works. So now what we're going to do is there's nothing in this car. There's nothing in this car. I want to see. There's nothing in this car. Oh, come on. Nothing in that car. Oh, but there's stuff in this car. Very cool. So what I want to do is I want to take half of these chairs and put them in here and half of these. I don't want to put all that in there. I want to put one. There we go. And let's take some of these. We'll put two of those in there. Okay, so we have in our box cars, we have some stuff. And I'm guessing that these are going to be directional because of the way that they're on there. So we are going to this one's loading. We have nothing in here. And that's fine for right now because we're going to put something else in there. So we are going to go backwards. And I can't remember how slow or how fast. But the cool thing about those detector or those signal warning lights is it shows you where to go. Oh, I hit the W key. Oh, there's some boxes. A box just appeared. 2 boxes. Oh, you know what's going to happen? Let's see if anything's moving. It's not going to do it because, oh, everything's gone. So it does appear. Okay, we still have the stuff in here. That makes sense. Okay, so let's change our direction and let's go forward a little bit. So here's where that thing was. I want to bring the second boxcar over to it. And it's empty. We've done it. So this is how you can. Okay, so here's all the stuff in, you know what? I don't want. Oh. Because this is just going to take too long. All right. So you can see this stuff being pulled out of the chest. And there goes the next item up for bids. And then if we come over here, there's our box, there's our plant. The next one should be our coal lump. There you go. So that is how that works. And this is the unloading area. Very cool. And I just kind of masked this. So, you know, I put automatic doors over here too. Very pretty. So no matter where you go, you can put that unloading track there and it'll unload your cars. Now we come down here to the loading one. Now this one I can't because of the way that I built this. I can't put that door on top of here. This is the loading track because it comes over here and there's the filter wise injector and there's the pipe works. So what we have here is we're going to take a couple chairs. We're going to put some pipes, some plants. Now you see it's pulling. Oh, no, I need that. Do you see how it's pulling those away? Now it's going to get to the next. It's pulling those away and it's pushing them down the pipe. And that's because I have a blinky plant right there. So anything that you put in that chest, it's going to get sucked out, come up here, and it's going to go into this chest. And there's all our stuff coming in. And we have 3 pots. Very cool. Very cool. And there are more directional tracks. So now we're going to load. Nice. And I'm using these signs as my reference points. So I want everything to go in the first car. There's our sign. And I'm going to stop it right there, I guess. Oh, also you can have freight codes. So I can put in a word in here and onboard computer. This is how you link your trains, which is very cool. So your freight codes will correspond. Hey, look at that. There's our train. It's got all the stuff in there. So if I come down here live while we're doing it, and let's say I want to put a chest in there. You know, we need something to go in there. A sign. We don't have a sign. So it takes a sign. So you can automate all of this. And that's what I do up in the factory. So it comes over here. And now let's see if the sign comes in. There's a chest. And the sign should be next. So wagon properties. We can assign a freight code to this wagon. And then these tracks. These tracks also have a freight code. So you can have different tracks that'll have different freight codes, and they will, let's say you have a I want to say a coal wagon or a box car. There's our sign with different codes. And what that will do is, if this is set up only for gravel, then only gravel will be taken out of whatever car that has that freight code or whatever's in that car. So what that means is you can automate this stuff very, very, very nicely. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off That's not it. I'm going to turn on, that's a decoration. So I think I have to, when it's off, there, that should be off. Because these are causing, they will take up resources. That one's off. Nice. And you'll see some lag under heavy usage. So this one should be on. And then I'll right click. Now it should be off. But that turned out pretty cool. So that worked out pretty cool. That's how you do those tracks. Now, everything I'm doing here with the trains is very simple. Like you could have it automated that these will automatically work. And there's a whole host of other things. You have the automatic train control, ATC tracks, and you get different circuit breakers. And I've been trying to look at that. Here's the Lua controller and trying to find examples of code for it. And then you go to DigiLines. Now I have two mods for DigiLines. I have DigiLines and DigiStuff. And like here's the DigiLine filter injector. There's also the player detector, DigiLine pneumatic tubes, the wiring for it, and you got the control panels. But I need to figure out how to code that to make that do what I want. So, like I said, I want to put a detector track. So when the train comes up to it's detected, that it'll automatically tell the controller to close the said gate. But that's just that is not high on my importance right now. Just the fact that I have these is very cool. And we have the environment left intact. So that's going to do it. This is the completed. I'm going to do something back here and make this more pretty. And this is the completed industrial park. I have not done anything with this section over here. You can lease it for an insane amount of money per month. And then we have back here all this real cool area. So what I want to do is I can also add those tracks here to load and unload trains inside there. So there is that. And then this is just the front fascia. There's the office. I can't do anything here because there's only 3 blocks. So I couldn't extend this office because the train needs room to breathe. So there is that. I could go back to just that one simple straight up, but this is more realistic. So we have this, and all the trains work. We can switch tracks to get trains off of one. I could now theoretically I can actually use more area. We have our trucks. We built tractor trailers. We have this wide open area. Very cool. And we have the Donut of Doom shop. Nice. So this area is pretty much done. There's just going to be little odds and ends. These are air conditioners from the home decor mod. What makes these so cool is, so there we go. What makes these so cool is, let's say I want to add an air conditioner. So there's a window air conditioner, except that's the wrong way. This is the control panel. So this is the exhaust. So it needs to go on to there. But as you can see, let's get rid of that. I'm going to keep that. As you can see, there you go. There it simulates a window with an air conditioning unit. And that works out pretty cool. So, yeah. I like that. That's from TubeLine. So there you have that. all this is done. And it looks pretty, it looks pretty cool. There's some other little things I want to do to it. But for right now, like I wanted to put, I was going to put back here, I was going to put a little patio area for the employees. That's something I'll work on. But other than that, that's finished. Move on to the next project. So if you come down here, you see I use those railway gates as gates for the guard shack to stop cars for the evil business, the evil laboratory empire and such. And there's a lot of other buildings that I need to do stuff with that I haven't gotten around to. The automotive museum. Nice. So there you have it. We're going to take the nice little leisurely spin around the area. Is that, oh, he's still there. He's been there for months. And so we're going to spend time over at this house. Hey, there's my leopard. How you doing? I think there's a... Yeah, good to see you too. There's a cat. Yes, I know. I hear you. I have to finish. I have to do something with that building. There's the bank. Nice. So, yeah, that's going to... There we go. That's going to do it for right now. But... Oh, the museum is down there. Museum of Science and Industry. Cool. No, I'm sorry, the art museum. So all these buildings are here. All these buildings here are buildings that I've seen out in real life, and I've adapted them and changed them to my liking, especially color choices. This is the Flexera building near Schaumburg, Illinois. Yeah. And obviously, this is the Art Institute located in Chicago. And it's not exact. But then again, it doesn't have to be. Here's an example of round blocks that are made in the... We actually have a stone cutting machine. And if you take that circular saw, you can make a different variation of blocks that will allow you to make statues and do whatever you want. This... I saw on one of Vanessa E's servers, so I replicated it because I like it. And here is our statue of our medieval dude. Cool. And there he is again. But there's a lot of cool things that you can do with this game. You just have to use, and yes, I'm going to say it again, use your imagination. But that's what it's all about. So, you can go down here to the sushi restaurant. It's how you lay the blocks. All right. So, thank you very much for joining. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Exactly. Now he put his head in the wall. Are you still... Oh, wait a minute. Why won't you let me... It won't let me... This is from the Pets mod. Let's see if I can brush him. No, it won't let me brush him. Oh, wait. No. So I'm probably going to have to take him out and re-put him in. Which that would... You didn't see... Oop. You didn't see that. But this is a fake game, so there. So leopard tamed. And I believe the leopard eats, oh, he's attacking me. How nice. He's supposed to be tamed. All right. I think he eats meat. But I can't find it now. Raw goat. He eats. All right. Where is he? Oh, you know where it is. I have it in. Oh, shush. It's in the refrigerator. There it is. And the cat eats chicken. I don't understand why. Oh, okay. Leopard at full health. Are you happy now? Where's the cat? This dude's lost it, man. You know what? I know it's it's stupid, but it's fun. There's a brush. So you come over to the cat. Cat don't like to be brushed, huh? What was supposed to happen is, there we go. Your leopard has already been brushed. All right, so it won't do that. So, you're supposed to be able to there we go. Now it's working. Name. We're gonna name him Fluffy. And he's gonna do his own thing. So, hi Fluffy. His name is Fluffy. He's got enough food and he's got enough that. The cat, on the other hand, the cat's not working. So I do believe I'm going to have to get rid of the cat. What is your problem, dude? All right, I'm going to go watch TV. There we go. All right, so everybody have a wonderful day. And that's it. And this video still went to 42 minutes. All right, thank you very much for joining. And until next episode, goodbye.